Hey everyone, it's Kogi from creativekogi.com and we are now on day 14 of Not Just Your Basic Granny Square. I can't believe we've been doing this for 2 weeks already. The time has just flown, but our blankets have also grown. Um, so today we start with round 40. Okay then, so yesterday I left you to finish that round. I haven't ended off yet, I'll do that now, but look how nice that looks. It kind of frames that block stitch. And it just creates such a nice pattern. So I've got 2 rounds of white there, and I now want to do another round of white. So instead of fastening off and working away my ends, I am going to work a half double crochet holding that knot to the back, and there's a half double crochet which then will allow me to start in that same spot. Okay, so I'm now going to chain 3, and that's my first stitch. And I'm going to now work a double crochet in the same chain 2 space. Now on this round you're going to skip that first hidden stitch and work a double crochet in the next stitch and the rest of the stitches on that round, but the tail's there, and because it's a solid stitch with no spaces, I'm going to work over this tail. Alright, so 1 double crochet then in every stitch, and remember, keep pulling that tail to keep it tight, and as you work it away, so you just have a much neater finish. So I just keep pulling until there's nothing left, and work all the stitches until the tail's completely covered, and then just tug it gently to loosen or to just even it out. Okay, so let's just finish that. I'm not going to sit with you for the entire round and play you lovely music, because these rounds are tending to get rather long, and I'm finding that the videos, when they are too big, take forever for me to upload onto YouTube. And because these are repeat stitches anyway, see what I've done there? I've yanked it and it's all nice and neat. So yeah, because these are repeat stitches anyway, you have a fairly good idea on how to complete the round. So just remember, skip that first hidden stitch and work in every stitch, and your end is 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. I'm just smoothing it out a bit there, and yeah, so there we are. See you in the next round. Okay, so about 20 minutes later, I'm back, even though the video is only 2 or 3 minutes long. But look at that. So now I just want to give you some hints and tips, okay? So if you repeated that panel, just like that, you see, you've created a much longer blanket. So you could even repeat from the 3DC together round. But let me explain something to you. So if you want to add on your cross double crochet, the row below it needs to be divisible by 2. So your stitches must be divisible by 2. Okay, so then you could work, because the cross DC is worked over 2 stitches, in your block stitch for that first single crochet round, your stitches just need to be divisible by 3. Okay, so if you want to add on the block stitch and start that divisible by 3, that one is also the DC3 together, also divisible by 3. And your traditional granny stitch, this one's slightly different. So you need to take the total number of stitches minus 2, and then whatever's left must be divisible by 3. Okay, does that make sense? So your total number of stitches less 2, and then what's left must be divisible by 3. So that's just a hint on how to make your blanket larger. But let's get started with this round. I had to bring it in. It's that traditional stitch. We're almost at the end. The blanket's huge. I might not get a chance. And the whole idea is to be your granny square blanket. So my corner now is 3 double crochet. Okay, so that's the tip for this round. The corners are 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So skip the first 2 stitches, that hidden stitch in the next stitch. And now in that third stitch, you're going to work 3 DC. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now you will skip 2 stitches and work 1, 2, 3 DCs in the next stitch. Skip 2, 3 DCs in the next stitch. Okay, and this is all there is to it. You keep skipping 2 stitches and working 3 DC into the next stitch until you reach the end of the side. And remember to work 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in your corner space. So we are going to repeat this round. For those of you who want to go ahead, tomorrow is a public holiday and you want to catch up and you think that your week's going to be busy next week. We are actually going to do 2 more rounds of this. So this round plus another 2 more. But look, I've worked away all my ends. This blanket's looking fairly neat. And I'm going to stop right there and I will see you tomorrow. Oops, before I say goodbye, I just want to say tomorrow is a public holiday here in South Africa. It is Workers' Day, so um, yeah, take the time and enjoy it with your family. And I know some of you are stressing about having to go back to the office on Monday. Please do take care of yourselves. Don't stress too much. I'm sure that the office would not allow you back if they didn't have all the appropriate measures in place. And yeah, just have a lovely day off tomorrow. And I'm going to catch up with you with the next 2 rounds tomorrow. Goodbye.